Hello and welcome to MidnightSilverCrafters.com. My name's Steve and I'll be your host. Today in this video we're going to talk about 5 different rubber molds that you can make for wax patterns. They're dead simple to make and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, we're going to talk about making some molds today, but before I get right into that, I just want to take a real quick minute and I just got a few things I want to say real quick, and I'll promise not to ramble too much and get right into the video. But if you're new to the channel, this channel is all about making jewelry and doing silversmithing, and I do casting as well. I do jewelry casting and lost wax casting. And that's what my channel's all about. I cover pretty much anything and everything related to making jewelry on this channel. So if any of that is anything you might be interested in, it'd be great if you would subscribe to the channel. Alright, well, but what I wanted to say was I decided that I'm going to try something new. Today I'm going to do something a little different, and I've been thinking about something I could do that'd be kind of fun, to do on the channel for my subscribers, and be fun for new people as well. But what I decided to do is, today is Sunday, and I always make videos on Wednesday and Sunday, but Sunday is always when I post my videos, on Sunday. So I decided, I came up with something, and what I'm going to do is, since today's Sunday, we're going to call this Sunday Fun Day. Okay, now I want you to pay real close attention to this, because this is going to be really cool, and it's going to be really fun for all my subscribers and anybody that's new, of course. All right, so what I'm going to do, what I decided is, every single Sunday I'm going to give out a free gift. Okay, and I'm going to give this gift away, and anybody that's watching this video can win it, okay? And it's not going to be hard at all. And I'm going to make it to where anybody can win it. But it's going to be a free gift, and it's going to be something that's going to be pretty nice. And I'm going to show you what the gift is, okay? But I'm going to give it away. Every Sunday I'm going to give a gift away, and then on the next Sunday I'm going to reveal the winner of the last week, okay? So next Sunday, I'll be revealing the winner of today's giveaway. But what I got right here, I got a little, this is a wax pattern for casting jewelry. But this little wax pattern here is a little pendant, all right? And now today's gift is going to be this pendant, okay? And I'm going to make this gift, and I'm going to give it 100% free, and it's not going to cost a penny to whoever gets the gift. It's not going to cost them a penny, and it's going to be real easy to win. So pay close attention on how this is going to work. Okay, now if this goes over good and I get good feedback on this, the gifts, I'll start making the gifts bigger and better. Okay, and we'll have a lot of fun with this. But I'm going to make this little piece right here. This is a little pendant. It can be for a man or a woman. It's like a little cute little it's like a cute little charm. It has a cross on it, and it has a heart on it. It has a little anchor on it. Now this piece has got a lot of fine detail on it. It's a nice little piece of jewelry. But I'm going to make this out of sterling silver, okay? And here's what it looks like, okay? Right here's what it looks like. Okay, here it is. Now this is a nice little charm. It's got a lot of detail. You can see it's got a lot of detail, but it's a small little charm. All right, but there you go. Okay, now so here's how this is going to work, okay? The way we're going to do this is on my website, MidnightSilverCrafters.com, okay? You go to my website, and the first thing you do is you sign up for an account. And by the way, my website is all about jewelry making. It's I really made the website so that all the people that make jewelry can all come and get together in one place. I got a forum on there where you can talk with other people. You can exchange ideas, okay, and stuff like that, and you can learn. I got a lot of free things on my website that's totally free. If you're making jewelry or doing casting or you're into any of this stuff, you want to visit my website anyhow, because it's really just packed with stuff. I got a lot of products, but you'll see. Okay, but to win this little pendant, this sterling silver pendant, all you got to do is go to my website, sign up for a free. You sign up for an account. It's totally free. It doesn't cost a penny or anything like that. It's just, you just sign up for an account, just like if you with Amazon or any other place you go. You sign up for an account. All right. So that's one step. Okay. Now you sign up for an account, and then there's one more thing. If you scroll down to the bottom of my page, on my home page, you will see I got a contact form. There's a link and there's a contact form. Okay, now in that contact form, what I want you to do is I want you to send me an email. But in the message, all you need to do is you need to write Sunday Fun Day on the top, okay? And then I want you to put your name and your mailing address, okay? And then once you do that, and just send me the message. That's all you got to do. Just type in Sunday Fun Day, type in your name, and type in your mailing address. That way I'll be able to send the winner the pendant. So what I'm going to do is every Sunday I'm going to pick a different number, okay, and whoever hits on that number is going to win the gift. So today's gift is this little sterling silver pendant, okay? Now today, for this week, I'm going to pick the third person who sends me an email that says Sunday Fun Day, okay, the third person, all right, and Sunday Fun Day, your name and your mailing address, okay? I'm going to pick the third person. And also on your email, if you'll just put the date, okay, but I'll know the date, but just write the date, okay? Today's date is 4/25, okay? 4/25/21. Just write that on your message, and you'll send that message, and I'll get the messages. But the very third person, the very third message that I get is going to be the winner, okay? So that's how you can win the gift. I'm going to do this every Sunday, and every Sunday it's going to be a different giveaway, okay? And I'll show you ahead of time what the giveaway is, okay? But I decided it's always going to be something, and that's going to be made out of sterling silver, okay? I'm not going to send you nothing cheap. It's going to be nice. I want to send you something, a nice little piece of jewelry, and it's going to be different every week. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a ring. Maybe it'll be a pendant. Maybe it'll be a pair of earrings. I don't know. But every Sunday, I'll pick a different gift, and I'll show you what the gifts are. All right. Well, now give me some feedback, and if I get good feedback, I'm going to do this. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun for my subscribers. But, okay. Make sure you visit my website. Sign up for an account and send me that message, Sunday Fun Day. Put your name, put your mailing address, and put today's date. Just put this date, 4/25/21. Alright, so that's enough of me rambling about this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get right into making these molds. Alright, now I'm going to cover 5 different types of molds that are real easy to make. Okay, they're all easy, and I'm gonna take it, and this is just an overview. I'm going to show you 5 types of molds. All right, now on each type of mold, I have a separate video. All right, now I already have some videos already up, but on these 5 types of molds I'm going to show you, I'll have videos on my channel about that particular mold. Okay, this is just a quick overview of the 5 types today. So if you're interested in making these molds and you want to make some for yourself, all right, just subscribe and watch my videos and you'll learn how to make them. All right, now the first mold we're going to start is this Castaldo rubber jewelry molds. All right, let's get into it. Now, the first type of mold I'm going to cover are these Castaldo molds. This is like the industry standard for jewelry molds. Okay, they're rubber molds. And when you want to make a mold using this rubber is anytime you're going to make a piece of jewelry and you want super fine detail, I mean super fine detail, this is the mold that you want to make. Alright, now I'm just going to give an overview. I'm not going to spend a lot of time because, like I said, I got videos covering exactly how to make each one of these molds. But on the Castaldo molds, what you're going to need a mold frame. They got mold frames like this. They got mold frames like this. Okay. Alright, and now a lot of people think these are called vulcanized molds. Alright, and a lot of people think that you got to have a vulcanizer to make these molds. Well, that's not true. Okay, you can actually make these molds right in your oven. It's really easy, but you're going to need a mold frame like I showed you, and you're going to need this rubber. You get it on eBay. This is called Castaldo gold label. Alright, and that's what you got to get. So you got to get you some rubber and a mold frame and watch my video and you will see exactly how to make these Castaldo rubber molds. I already got the video up. Go ahead and watch it. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and okay, now the second type of mold that we're going to cover today, this is a Rtv Silicone Mold. Okay, and this is just silicone that you pour. Alright, now these molds, you want to make these molds if you're making any kind of piece where your pattern is a soft material, okay, or it can be a hard material, or it can be a larger pattern that might not be good for a Castaldo mold. That's when you want to go with the silicone mold like this. This is Rtv silicone. Here's the wax pattern out of this mold. This is a bezel mold for a bezel. This is a nice bezel I made. Okay, but this is the Rtv silicone mold, and right here is the silicone. All right, now this is what I use. I get this at Michael's. All right, now this is Rtv silicone. You can use really different brands, but I get this at Michael's, and I like this kind of rubber. It works really good. All right, and all you do is you put your model down in a food container, and you pour it. Okay, and you pour that rubber on it, and they're real easy to make. Okay, and this is one of those Rtv molds. All right, that's that. Now the next type of mold we're going to talk about is a silicone mold, but now this mold is a little bit different. Okay, all right. Now This is the wax pattern for this mold. This was also, this type of mold is rubber, okay? It's a soft, real soft rubber, okay? And it's good if your pattern is a soft material. This is real good for it, or it can be hard material, or if you're making a little bit bigger piece of jewelry. But you're not going to get super fine details with this type of mold, okay? So I'm going to tell you that. But there's the wax pattern. Now here's the rubber right here. You get this at Michael's, okay? And this is called Amazing Mold Putty. That's what they call this. You get it at Michael's, and I absolutely love this type of rubber. Watch my video on this mold right here, and you can learn more about these, how to make this mold. I'm going to cover all that start to finish, okay? So this video is going to be up real soon, so you'll want to watch that video. All right, that's the third type of mold right there. All right, now we're gonna talk about another type of mold that you can make. Okay, this is our next type of mold right here. Now what this mold is made out of cornstarch and silicone, plain old silicone that you buy at Walmart. Cornstarch and silicone. Okay, now this is what you need right here. Cornstarch and silicone. They're dead simple to make. There's a million videos on YouTube about making cornstarch and silicone molds, so you can find out. It's real easy to do. All right, it's cornstarch and silicone. But when you want to make a cornstarch and silicone mold, it's going to be, if you want to make something bigger, a little bit bigger, okay, and it's a soft pattern, you can use a soft pattern in these molds right here. This mold was for a bezel, okay? Now, you're not going to get real good detail with these molds. You're not going to pick up, so now like here's a piece I made. This is a wax pattern for a chasing hammer that I cast, and I sell these tools. I sell jewelry tools on my website as well. But this is a piece that I make, and I sell these hammers, but I cast these out of bronze, and I sell these chasing hammers. But this wax pattern was made in a mold like this, cornstarch and silicone, because it doesn't have a lot of detail, okay, and there's a little bit of a seam on it, because this is a separated mold. Now these are not cut molds, okay, these are all separated molds. But watch my video on making cornstarch and silicone molds for wax patterns. All right, we're going to talk about one more. This is latex rubber. Okay, now this latex rubber, you can buy this at Michael's or you can get it online, but it's just latex rubber for making rubber molds. And what you do with this latex rubber is you put your model down, okay, and you just brush this rubber on, and you put it in, make it in coats, and you build up coats to it, and then you peel it up. Now this rubber works for soft materials. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a whole video on this right here too, on the latex rubber mold, so watch that video. But now I'm about to start another project, so you're going to want to watch that one as well, and it's going to have these latex molds in it. But this is what I'm going to make. I'm going to make an entire chest set, okay, and I got all my models, they're made out of wood. Okay, now these are all my pieces. I already got them made out of wood, but I'm gonna take these wooden models, and I'm gonna make some latex rubber molds, and I'm gonna cast these rubber molds with wax and make wax patterns, and I'm gonna cast me a chest set in sterling silver and bronze, and it's gonna be a real nice project. So you'll want to watch for that video. That's gonna be the chest set. The chest set video that I'm going to make, okay, as a casting project. But this is the last type of mold. Now, you can use this if your patterns are bigger, you can use this. And if they're soft, you can use this. You can use a soft or a hard pattern. Okay, now these are not cut molds, okay, and they're not separated molds. It's a different type of mold. It's a one-piece mold that you just peel it off. But the reason we're using this is because we got a bigger piece here, a bigger model. But now what's real cool about these molds, you can take this, your mold will be like this, and you're going to have a little flange on it. But what you can do, you can actually pour your wax in these. So these pieces are going to be poured with wax. They're not going to have a wax injector. Okay? Now, because you can pour wax. You don't have to have a wax injector. Now these molds right here, these silicone, cornstarch and silicone molds, you can also pour them as well. Alright, I had a whole line of belt buckles that I made. I don't have my molds anymore. I sold all my molds and I'm not making belt buckles. But belt buckles are a good thing to make, but you can actually pour wax, okay? And you can use a mold like this, cornstarch and silicone, or you can go with a latex mold if you need a poured wax mold. Alright, well, I don't want to ramble. I'm going to wrap it up here. Okay, I've covered 5 different types of molds. So watch my videos on each individual mold type. Okay, and it'd be great if you would subscribe to the channel. I think you would learn a whole lot about jewelry making and lost wax casting and all the different things I'm going to be covering. I'd love to have you as part of the channel. So, alright, I'm going to wrap it up. My name's Steve, and I'll talk to you in the next video.